Hey, what's going on, everyone? I hope you're doing well. Today we got some big news coming out that I'm very intrigued by, and I hope you guys are too. Just got news from Twitter. One Take News, I'm going to put the screenshot up that side. He said that a live action How to Train Your Dragon movie has been announced, and it's actually been in the works for a while, and it's going to be from the same director as the animated trilogy and some of the Netflix shows that I have not watched, but same director from the animated series, Dean DuBois. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I don't know though. But he said that the film is also in deep development and the casting process is underway, and it's actually going to hit theaters March 14th, 2025. I think this movie could be huge. Considering how big the other three animated movies are, I think that this live action movie could be even bigger, because the first How to Train Your Dragon made almost 500 million globally. The second one made over 600 million globally, and the third one made around 525 million, so a decrease from the second one. But I think that could do with quality, because I do think the third one isn't as good as the first two, because I think the first one is almost perfect, second one's amazing, third one's still great, but it's a step down. But those three movies have made a lot of money for DreamWorks, and I think that this live action one could bring in a total new fan base of people, and it could bring in even more money for the company. And I think the right steps would be to get some good casting down, and we already have the director from the animated series, so I'm saying the first correct step would be to get the good casting down. You need good visual effects for this movie. It needs to be it needs to be House of the Dragon style visual effects for dragons, and I'm pretty sure that they're going to go the silly direction, kind of like How to Train Your Dragon animated movies, which I like personally. I don't think they should go overly serious, but I do like How to Train Your Dragon's villains and how they approach them, as DreamWorks has some really interesting villains and arcs, and I do like how that's incorporated, so I want them to do that like in the animated movies, transfer that to the live action. It's going to be great. But I do think a big issue here could be the story, because we ended on such a great note in the third movie with Hiccup. After years and years, he had kids of his own, and then Toothless had kids of his own. They reunited, but I think that was a good send-off point for the series. So I'm interested in where they're gonna pick up this story, because there's actually a lot of stories you can tell, but it has to be a right story. You really have to get this down to make it work. It's hard to envision a live action How to Train Your Dragon series also, because the dragons in the animated movies seem like animals that you could actually befriend. They look actually nice, and I think cool to look at. While making dragons in live action is kind of difficult, because a lot of them are actually pretty menacing looking in House of the Dragon, and I think it would be difficult to create a lot of emotion with the dragons in live action, because that's going to basically rely on the live action actor of Hiccup playing them. There's so many actors that you have to cast in this series of live action movies, and you got to make them all stand out and make them all great. It's going to be hard to follow up the animated series. I want to hear down below what you guys think of this and some casting choices. Let me know if you guys have any people that you think should be cast in this movie, and let me know if you're excited also. But I want you to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I actually want to know if you guys want weekly news videos every Saturday. I would be down to do weekly news videos of what happened in the last week with the news cycle. Let me know if you guys want that, but I might do it anyway. Just let me know, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.